Good morning, Monday. This is again Murtaza with another important grammatical program. Before going forward, let me ask you a question. How do you proceed your English learning program with our channel? Please write it down in your comments below in the comment section. I will read them individually and consider them individually and bring a lot of changes accordingly. صبح دوشنبه شما بخیر. امیدوارم در هر گوشه‌ای از دنیا قرار دارین سالم و سلامت باشین و خنده در لبایتان باشه. قبل از اینکه برنامه امروز معرفی کنم اجازه بدین سوال کنم از شما. آیا تا به حال هم چینل ما رو سابسکرایب نکردین؟ اگر بله همین الان چینل ما رو سابسکرایب، لایک و کلید زنگوله رو فشار بدید. این براتون کمک خواهد کرد که از ویدیوهای بعدی ما آگاه شوید و بتونین انگلیسیتان هرچه سریعتر، آسانتر و درست‌تر یاد بگیرید. In today's program, I'm going to teach you something about two important types of pronouns in English. Reflexive pronouns and emphatic pronouns. در درس امروز دو ضمیر بسیار مهم زبان انگلیسی را درس و تمرین خواهیم کرد به نام ضمیر تاکیدی و ضمائر انعکاسی. If you are interested to understand what they are and how to use them correctly and appropriately, I really invite you to watch the rest of the video. Let's get a go forward to understand what they are and how to use them properly and appropriately. Myself, خودم. Yourself, خودت. Himself, خودش. Themselves, خودشان. Have you ever had any problem using such words in English sentences? If yes, today is the time to solve any problem. In today's session, we're going to study something about reflexive and emphatic pronouns. But why? Because they're the same. The same words are going to be used in different positions for the different purposes. That is why they're called reflexive pronouns and emphatic pronouns. Surprisingly, both the emphatic and the reflexive pronouns are made by the combination of the two elements and parts. First, possessive adjective plus the word self, object pronoun with the word self. To help you better understand, my is one of the possessive adjectives to show the possession and ownership to I. So it has been made, or it has been combined with the word self, and they have made one another word by the name of myself. خودم. So your, it's another possessive adjective with the word self. خودت. Ourselves. So what is the difference between self and selves? So selves, it's going to be the pluralized in plural form. You've already studied that if a noun ended with F or FE, you were supposed to eliminate it F or FE and change it into the V out of the S. This rule will be accommodated for the verbs as well when you decide to use them in a simple present tense for the third singular subject pronouns as well. However, them, it's going to be an object pronoun, not possessive adjective, with the word selves. Him, it's going to be object pronoun, but not possessive adjective. It also. So all in all, they have made these words that they can work as emphatic and reflexive pronouns. ضمائر تاکیدی و ضمائر انعکاسی دو ضمائر مجزایی هستند که امروز مورد مطالعه قرار میدیم. چرا؟ به خاطر از اینکه اینا یکن. به طور مثال کلمه myself میتونه هم به عنوان ضمیر تاکیدی و هم میتونه به عنوان ضمیر انعکاسی کار کنه. در جاهای مختلف به مقاصد مختلف. هر دو ضمایر تاکیدی و ضمایر انعکاسی از دو بخش متفاوت ساخته شده. صفات اشاری با self، ضمایر مفعولی با کلمه self. به طور مثال کلمه my یک صفت ملکی است. پوزیشنر یا اونرشپ رو برای من نشان میده، برای کسی که گپ میزنه. کلمه your یک صفت ملکی است، با کلمه self یک جای شده، یک کلمه نور میسازه به نام yourself، میشه خودت. همین رقم ضمایر مفعولی. کلمه them دیگه صفت اشاری نیست. کلمه them ضمیر مفعولی است با کلمه self یک جای شده. شاید سوال کنین که کلمه self و کلمه selves از هم چه تفاوت داره؟ کلمه selves شکل جمع کلمه self است. شما قبلا در ویدیوهای قبلی قوانین و مقررات جمع بستن و جمع بستن اسمها را مطالعه کردیم. این قانون هم برای فعل یا افعال و اسمها تطبیق بشه. زمانی که فعل و اسم به F و یا FE ختم بشه، شما اگر بخواین در زمان حال ساده برای شخص‌های مفرد فعل را استفاده کنین و یا یک اسم را جمع کنین، F را میاین تبدیل به V میکنین و ES اضافه میکنین. قانون و مقرراتش به همین شکل بود. در کل این کلمات با هم دیگه میتونه دو تا وظیفه داشته باشه. They can work as an emphatic pronouns and they can work as a reflexive pronouns. Why and when? Try to be cautious that if I'm going to use them after the subject and before the main verb, they're called emphatic pronouns. The reason is that we bring emphasis and we emphasize on the subject of your sentence. However, if I'm going to use them instead of the object, they're called what? Reflexive pronoun. Because we're going to talk both the doer and the subject of the sentence and the object, they're the same. They're not going to be two people. They're not going to be two things in two places. One person. So, in other case, to better and help you better understand what I mean, let me provide you with examples and help you understand with example. I myself called them. کلمه myself در اینجا بعد از فاعل جمله شما و قبل از فعل اصلی شما استفاده شد. در اینجا شما چی رقم ترجمه میکنین؟ من خودم برای از او زنگ زدم یا من خودم برای آنها زنگ زدم. در اینجا کلمه myself میاد روی کلمه I تاکید میکنه. بعد از فاعل و قبل از فعل اصلی استفاده شده. That is called, they are called emphatic pronouns. همین کلمه myself I have used at the end of the sentence instead of the object. To do what? To show both the subject and the object pronouns. Subject and object are the same. They're not two people, only one person. I usually blame myself. من معمولا خودم را ملامت میکنم. کننده کارم هستم، گیرنده کارم هستم. When the word myself is used instead of the word object, the name of this word is called reflexive pronoun, not any other. Another example, she herself made a mistake. کلمه herself در اینجا بعد از فاعل جمله شما و قبل از فعل اصلی شما استفاده شده. ما میگیم او خودش اشتباه کرده. So here the word herself helps to be emphasized or to bring emphasis on the word she. ما همین کلمه herself آمدیم در عنوان مفعول جمله شما استفاده کردیم اینجا. ما میگیم she is insulting herself now. او داره به خودش توهین میکنه. در اینجا کلمه herself به عنوان مفعول جمله شما استفاده شده، لذا نامش میگذاریم ضمائر انعکاسی. To show both the subject and the object are the same, not two different people. These were all the information and all the ideas we were supposed to teach you today, and I hope that it was useful. To understand both emphatic and reflexive pronouns correctly, let's consider some examples how to use them. برای از اینکه ما و شما ضمائر تاکیدی و ضمائر انعکاسی را بهتر بفهمیم، به مثال‌های که روی تخته نوشته شده دقت کنین که ما چگونه میتونیم این کلمات رو درست و صحیح استفاده کنیم. She loves herself. In this example, you can understand that the word herself has been used as the object. And that is why we can call this one as a reflexive pronoun. As a reflexive pronoun. Why? Because in this example, we show that she and herself are both one person, not two people. I have used the word herself in another example. She herself. The word herself has been used after this object, after the subject, and before the main verb. In this example, I'm going to bring emphasis on the word she. She herself told me. You know, I deliver a message and I code. My adversary and the person that I'm going to talk with is not trusting in me or is not believing me. That is why I'm going to say, she herself told me. او خودش برای من گفت. در جمله بالا من میگم او خودش را دوست داره. Another example that we're going to have is they insult themselves. The word themselves is a reflexive pronoun. Why? Because it has been used instead of the object. Subject, they. Insult is verb. Themselves is going to be the object. So it has been used with the word themselves, with the word they, to show both the word they and themselves are the same. آنها به خودشان توهین میکنند. توهین کننده ها و توهین شونده ها هر دو یک مردمن و یک عده از افرادن. آنها ایت نیست که آنها توهین کنن ما را توهین کنن. نه، آنها به خودشان توهین میکنن. In another example, the word themselves has been used with another word, with the word they, or we can say that the word themselves has been used after the subject and before the main verb. We bring emphasis on the word them, they. They themselves broke the window. آنها خودشان پنجره را شکستند. دیگه کس نبوده. خودشان پنجره را شکستند. So, we believe in ourselves. The word ourselves is used as the object instead of the object, and that is why it is called reflexive. Here, we can understand that the word ourselves has been used after the subject and before the verb, and that is why we can say that this is called emphatic. ما به این میگن ضمیر تاکیدی. ما به خودمان باور داریم، ما خود ما به آنها اعتماد کردیم. He killed himself. The word himself is used instead of the object, and that is why this is called reflexive. While the word himself here has been used after the subject and before the main verb, and that is why this is called emphatic. He killed himself. او خودش را کشت. He himself broke up. او خودش رابطه‌اش را قطع کرد. These were all the information we were supposed to tell you and teach you today. If you think today's program was helpful and it helps you to understand English grammatical structures and grammatical points correctly and appropriately, please like, subscribe, and press the ring bell. It helps and supports us to record more valuable videos to help you learn English easier and faster. این کل بحث امروز ما شما بود. امیدوارم درس امروز براتون جالب تمام شده باشه و شما یک سری چیزایی را یاد گرفته باشید. اگر فکر میکنین ویدیوهای ما و سلسله برنامه‌های ما براتون کمک میکنه، شما انگلیسی را آسان‌تر و درست‌تر یاد بگیرین. چینل یوتیوب ما را لایک، سابسکرایب و کلید زنگوله را فشار بدید. این بدون شک برای ما کمک میکنه تا بتونیم ویدیوهای بیشتری را براتون رکورد کنیم و براتون تقدیم کنیم تا شما بتوانین انگلیسیتان را هرچه آسانتر و درست‌تر یاد بگیرید. بهترین ها را براتون آرزو میکنم. I wish you all the best.